All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, I want to check in on you guys and go over something that's really been on my mind when it comes to these Dallas Cowboys, right? First of all, everyone is saying the Ceedee Lamb pickup, it wasn't a need. It was like a picking the best player, but it was somewhat of a luxury pick. You already set at that position. I disagree. See, what's happening is we're looking at these numbers and believing them. We're believing that Cowboys really was the best offensive team in the league last year, but they wasn't. And we all know it. You don't be the number one team and have an 8-8 record. What happened was this team couldn't get nothing going in the beginning. In the beginning of games, they couldn't get nothing going, and then they fall behind, and they start playing catch-up, so their numbers get inflated. I don't know why everybody's missing this, why nobody's paying attention to this, but it's the facts. So you're seeing these numbers, and you're like, well, Cooper had a 1,000-yard season, and Gallup had a 1,000-yard season, and all of that. It don't matter. If that comes in the garbage time or that don't come when you need it, see, the one thing Ceedee Lamb, I'm hoping, I don't care if you don't have but 800 yards. But if you can help this team get off to a faster start, that's the difference. If he can provide that spark in the beginning of games, that's what I want from him. That's where he really can be monumental. I'm not, I get it, man. We all know Coop didn't have a good year. If you think Coop had a good year last year, then you're tripping. You're looking at the numbers. The numbers are lying to you. On games that was needed, this nigga boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? He was good at home, horrible on the road. No. So let's stop looking at these numbers. There's nowhere in my mind I think Dallas Cowboys. So you're going to really sit here and tell me the Dallas Cowboys had a better offense than the Baltimore Ravens last year? They had a better offense than the Kansas City Chiefs last year? No, they didn't. So start with this. Well, they had the number one offense last year. No. That was numbers. Them numbers, it was inflated. Those numbers are horrible, and they're not really indicative of what really happened. You don't be the number one offensive team and don't even make the playoffs? So those numbers are inflated. So please get off this. Ceedee Lamb was a need, guys. Ceedee Lamb was a need. He was a need. Everybody saying, well, you good at wide receiver. Now, they just overpaid Cooper, Amari Cooper, 100%. That contract, in my personal opinion, was dumb. I wasn't a fan of that. And you got Ceedee Lamb, so really? And now you're paying Cooper all this money for 8 good games? Hopefully he can put it together. They say he has some injury issues. Whatever, my man. If you're on the field, play. If you say, I'm going to get on the field and go out there and perform. Whatever. All right, cool. Everybody got an injury when they ain't doing it right. Well, okay. See, for me, it's not about the number. I don't care about the number. I don't care if we can win a game with no yards, I'll take it. I'm all about the W. It's all about getting the W. The numbers look good. Yo, we got to stop falling for that. We got to stop falling for that crap, man. And it's just so people they didn't really, everybody say, they didn't really need. Yes, they did. They needed Ceedee Lamb. That was a blessing. They needed Ceedee Lamb for someone who can step up, someone with some passion. Because I watched a lot of this guy's game. He got that passion that you love. It kind of reminds you of Dez. You say what you want to say about Dez Bryant, but Dez Bryant always had that passion and desire when he played, and it kind of was infectious throughout the team. And the same thing now, I see that same thing in Ceedee Lamb. And I really feel like he's going to be the alpha male on this team. I really see that. I really do, man. And again, we can't anoint this guy yet. He's just coming out of college. We don't know what he's really going to look like coming out of college. We don't know. But what I can say is it was a need, because if you go back and watch, if you look at the stats of a game, you're going to be like, oh, okay, they played pretty well. But you don't realize most of that's in the second half. They couldn't get, it's always first 2 or 3 drives, 3 and out. Can't score. Get in the red zone, can't score. If that man can help in those 2 areas, talking about red zone score and helping his team get off to a quick start, then he's the best pickup in the draft for the Cowboys, I'll say. Straight up. I'm not going to sugarcoat that, man. So let's kill this notion about Ceedee Lamb was a luxury pick. Okay, cool. If you want to say, well, Amari Cooper had X amount of yards, Michael Gallup had X amount of yards. Well, it didn't amount to nothing because a lot of those yards was in garbage time. So the thing that the Cowboys got to focus on is getting off to a better start to games. Like, I think what's happening is we're in the offseason and we're forgetting. You know what I'm saying? We're in the offseason now, we're forgetting, and we don't remember. The problem with the Cowboys, they can't start the game off early. They can't get off on good start. They always lull, try to get it going in the second half. And a lot of times what happened was the game had almost got out of control in the second half. So they were playing catch up from the start. So yeah, so the Ceedee Lamb was a need because hopefully he can provide that spark that the team needs in the early goings. If the Cowboys could have got off to a good start early in these games, they'd have made the playoffs last year. Just that simple. But they couldn't. And then they get in the red zone. They had problems scoring in the red zone. Those two things you can't have. So, I just feel like we're forgetting. We're forgetting. Now, I understand we had a bigger need on defense. I won't argue with you on that. Had a much bigger need on defense, but Ceedee Lamb, that was a need as well. And you lost Randall Cobb, who dropped some key balls. He had a lot of drops. And that's another thing. We're forgetting about the drops. We led the league in drops last year. Nobody talks about that. But we keep saying we got a great receiving core. What are y'all saying? A great receiving core last year. What did you say? All the drops. We're not going to talk about the fact that they had the most drops in the league last year. We're not going to talk about that. So we're stop looking at the number, guys, and look at reality. That's all I'm saying. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Until next time, you guys be safe. But yeah, the Ceedee Lamb pickup was definitely a need. Because from what he looked like in college, he's definitely sure-handed. So with that being said, until next time, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You guys be good.